Good evening. I hope I sent the notifications out properly because last time apparently I didn't do that on Discord. But I triple checked. I was like, make sure to live stream people. But yeah, doodling tonight because your girl has a bit of downtime and no events are happening right now. I mean, aside from CC, but the new map isn't going to be coming out until Sunday. So that's a future Yuuko to worry about things. But hello, LP and Beetle how are you? Saved your life there? You're welcome. But yeah, how's everyone's day? Today was kind of hot, not gonna lie. I was like baking under the sun. And I was like, not like this. So yeah. Let's see, where were we last time? I mean, I don't think I made much progress since, but I did kind of clean up the sprite a little bit, so it's a bit easier for me to just figure out what in the world is going on with my line work. So I think the Dusk sprite is kind of ready to be line arted, I guess. And then all the smaller little details could be rendered in during like the painting process or even like line art. But we'll see about that. However, the background, on the other hand, definitely needs a bit of work because I usually like to separate the background and the sprite itself, so I have to like draw the whole background. So with the bean, so something like this. I was going to include like an Easter egg Nyan somewhere in here from the client's like request, so I'm gonna try to do something based on their maybe suggestion, but we'll kind of have to see and cook up what exactly I can do. I was like, we can do? No, it's me doing the work. You guys are just here chilling and watching me. But yeah. Gotta do the support op medal. Oh shoot. I think I forgot to do that too. Yeah, just don't forget to do that by the end of the CC and you'll be fine. Even though I literally reminded people on stream. And then here I am. I wonder what that... You know what that village place that in Dusk painting looks like? I was thinking like we can do something like that in the background here because it looks kind of like empty. Like what if I draw a little village town in the background? I wonder. I'll just throw that as a suggestion, but I'll just like sketch it out or just leave it blank. But yeah, the stream for tonight is just gonna be a bit chill. You can just like, I don't know, put it on the background, vibe, do your own thing, or maybe just talk about random things. On topic or off topic, depending on where the topic goes, but yeah. What was it? Was it Dusk Who Is Real? Who Is Real event? Was that when she first came out? I think so. Yeah. Alright. Wiki Gigi, give me a background of some sort, please. Nope, never mind. I wish I could find, like... the... what do you call it? The background used in story dialogue. Because usually the wikis don't have that. I mean, actually, no, they do. Oh wait, I might have found it. I just have to go through all of the, like, stages and find the story that uses the background. Oh, I wish there was a tab on the Wikigigi that has, like, proper backgrounds to reference from. Hello, Sunholic. How are you? I don't know. I wish there was, like, a better site just to browse through gallery art instead of navigating through hundreds of pages of like wiki information material stuff. Something easy to access, like each event separated by story background, sprite, and story CG. That's it. That's all I want. I mean, I feel like it would be a big task to do that and maintain website as well. I mean, there's only so much that Ace-ship has that's like up to date. I'm pretty sure they're not up to date, mind you, so I think I found the background, but okay, something like this. I found it. the one that I wanted to reference. Something like this in the background. Or like something vibey from Who Is Real event. Because some of these backgrounds are quite nice. So we'll have a few to like pick from. So kind of like this as well. And maybe this one here. I wonder if I can find like a painting brush. I might have to use my other drawing program just for like the paintbrush effect. But I'm pretty sure Sai has like a flat brush shape sort of brush. But yeah. We'll see. Or I can do something like inside of the room, like the place that Dusk kind of appears in. The only reason why I remember this is from the Dunmashi event. This is so bad. Okay, I think I'll use... Sorry. These references here. Like these 4 backgrounds. And we'll kind of just like draw a little dainty little paintery town inside here. But we'll see which one matches or works out. Or what if it's like a portal to like Shu's little rice farm? You know. How's that for an idea? Completely unrelated, but I'm ramping a 33 lost streak in Binding of Isaac. Pure skill issue. Damn, LP, you did that to yourself. Skill issue for real. Get good. But Binding of Isaac, I heard that game's like super fun or pretty popular in general. I know Uriel plays. Or played. Plays? I think she likes that game. She has that game on Steam. I've seen it. And wasn't there like a resurgence or something or some update to it? I don't know to be exact, but I think I saw a lot of buzz around it at the time. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, hello, Jill Garden. How are you? You know, a lot of unfamiliar chatters in chat today that I've noticed. You know who you are. Oh, hello, Dreadful too. You're one of them. It's nice to see new faces, or maybe you've just been lurking in my streams and just never talk. But like, fair enough. I do that too. Hello, Jin and howdy. Yep, beans, beans, beans. A bean keeps CCB 3 away. And I'm pretty sure that that's not how it works, but you know, it do be like that. I always lurk. We love lurking, don't we? Oh no. Started playing because a VTuber mentioned it and got curious. Really now? I feel like Binding of Isaac is like pretty popular in the West, ain't it? I don't know, what are some like popular classic games in the West that people play? Listen, you know me, I have my select few and other random games that you see me playing every now and then, but like, yeah. Old roguelike? What's an old roguelike? For a second I was like, Hades? But Hades isn't old. Is it old? I don't know if it's old or not. I feel like it's recent, unless Hades 2 kind of makes it recent in some ways or another. But Hades 1 is decently old, ain't it? Put your Dusk out in the sun and let it air dry. Throw it in the washing machine and watch it go round and round. But hello, yeah. Used to play Risk of Rain? Risk of Rain? Wait, that sounds familiar. Is that what I have on my thing? Nope, that's a different one. It was Rain World that I had on my Steam playlist that I only played once, so that was very hard. Left 4 Dead 2 is an old game that is still near the top of the stream charts. Right, Left 4 Dead 2. Or was that a different? No, I think it was Red Dead Redemption or something that people were suggesting me to play. I'm gonna try drawing out like the background here. Well, we'll do like different scenarios. So let's start off with this one. Like imagine this. We'll like take inspiration from like this thing here, but then we'll keep like the same E2 art. Because the E2 art here, it's like generally pretty empty in the middle, but I kind of want to do something as a little Easter egg. I still need to figure out where I want to put like the Nyan Bean. For all I know, we could just have like Nyan Bean. Actually, I think we put Nyan Bean over here. I just realized by drawing over here. I don't even remember what past Yuuko drew. Actually, I need to find a reference of like the Shu event. Shu came out and here are people sows, and then we need to look for a background. Maybe in the gallery would have something? Well, I guess that. It would be kind of weird to draw a wheat field in like this E2 art, but maybe not. Blech. Maybe the cool looking thing here. Maybe I'm just putting too much work into this background, but then I do kind of want to make this look very pretty. And then like the circular pattern here. And then this whole pattern here, which is just like, man, this is kind of crazy. I feel like I could use the symmetry ruler. Hold up a second, because I can just like make things up as I go. So it's kind of like that, and then it's like a square that happens. I make it like kind of like the same size, don't I? Gonna take like a while to do if I do the pattern, but like for example, like that. Imagine. Okay, maybe not that. Oh, I should have drawn that on a separate layer. Whoopsies. I mean, just thinking about it. Maybe not. What about the dainty little town? I kind of like the look of this, but also I kind of want like a far away sort of scene, so maybe like this. I can do this one. Sorry, I can't really look at chat right now when I'm looking at references. Half-Life series, wasn't that on sale for like really cheap the other time? When I say the other time is like months ago, I swear. I guess what we can do is like a winding path of some sort. And then like maybe a tree. We'll just make this a bit more paintery-ish, like with a paintbrush. I feel like I have something that can be used here, but we'll see about that. But anyway, how was everyone's day? Did I ask that? I think I did. And what's everyone doing now? Chilling? I feel like the background might be blocked by Dusk anyway, but I guess it kind of fills in the white space that I really want to be covered. Have I seen the new Yuuko new Yuuko ID? No, not that. New Yi-san ID? Yes, I did! Amazing! Wonderful! I'm just like, I wonder like what perfect timing it is because Uma Musume came out and then like how popular it is. And now we have a horse Yi-san? That's crazy. I mean, I guess they have planned him to be a horse because the Heisho were like based off of the zodiac to begin with, but like kind of neat. Playing Helldivers 2 with some friends. Oh yeah, how's Helldivers doing lately? I feel like it kind of died off, didn't it? Like the hype around it? Or is it still kind of going strong? How's it going? Are you winning? You know, it would be cool if I had like an ID for myself. I was like thinking about maybe creating a fan version of my own VTuber model of like the Limbus sprites, but I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but I can't animate for obvious reasons because I don't know, but I can definitely try doing an art recreation of it, so maybe in the near future. Reviewing for exams. Oh, good luck. I thought you had an exam just recently or something like that, or maybe the exams are just never ending, of course. But good luck. Hello, see what now? Forgot about this comm? Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. I need to worry about it. Speaking of commissions, I have another one lined up, but I don't think I'll start it anytime soon. But super exciting one that I'm looking forward to doing as well. But probably I'll start after I get the full sketch of this and line arting of this one kind of like done or semi-done. And it probably won't be due because it's no rush, I would say, so... Isn't Slime Yuko an ID? I guess so. But wait, would Slime Yuko be like the tier 1 or would it be the tier 3 upgrade art? What would you say it'd be? I kind of want to draw like the rock fence gate here too. I think that would be kind of a nice touch. But then how do I draw that? Do people just like pile rocks upon rocks? I feel like that's what people do. You know those like rock fences or whatever? Not fences, or like, I don't know, people just pile rocks. What do you call them? They're just like natural walls. I could just probably just like, do random things here, but... And then... I feel like I could paintbrush the entirety of the background here. So I'm like, maybe... I'm too lazy to do like proper line art, so I'm just going to do this weird shading thing. Actually, I'll just do this. Just like color it white. Like that in the background. Oh, wait, but then the tree is kind of in the way. Oopsies. Erase. Watch me be super satisfied with like what I have sketched out and be very sad afterwards once I start like properly rendering. But like, we'll see how that goes. Just an idea. Hello, Lynn. Hope the sketches are going well. I have a vision. I have an idea, but thank you, Lynn. Welcome to stream. And hello, Bird Bean. Halo ODST crossover next week. What's that? Halo game? Generally, I'm not too used to paint styles, but more so I enjoy doing like paintery, naturistic backgrounds as opposed to like drawing buildings and like sharper objects because it's kind of easier to like freehand and free flow everything. Okay, from this angle, I feel like You can kind of do this. So maybe just draw a bit darker. But it's okay. We'll kind of I'll find out how to deal with this later. Makes you miss oil painting? Oil painting is similar, yeah. I'm always amazed whenever I see a really nice oil painting like video. It's like, damn, how'd you do that with all the colors? It also looks satisfying too. So like, if this is completely white, we can just do kind of something like this. And then, I mean, there's gonna be no doors or anything because I think everything's just like blacked out, kind of like that. But maybe because the sprite is in the way, I'm gonna draw a little Easter egg. And we can have another Dusk bean kind of in here. I mean, this would only be visible to the client themselves, but like in the actual drawing, it won't be available. I think this is a nice little addition. A bean in the middle of nowhere, on a lonely road. Oh, painting just looks like magic to you? I used to like doing traditional art, and by that I mean like drawing like on paper or even painting. I mean, painting wasn't my forte, but I did like watercoloring a lot because colors mix more nicely. Acrylic paints and all that sounds a bit tougher. I mean, depends, but I kind of preferred watercolor painting. I don't think I've ever tried oil painting before though, surprisingly enough. But I don't think I would start now because art supplies are expensive, guys. Yuuko back then was an art supply hoarder, and to this day, you know, looking back on it, it's like, did I really need all of that? But it is what it is. Like, I don't know if you guys knew, but Copic markers were all the rage back then, but now there's like better and cheaper available options out there for people to use and buy. And I wish I had that back in the day. It was like, what, $7 or $8 per like marker for a Copic, and I'd have to like save up for it every time I visited the art store because I really wanted to buy some markers to like use. But then, like, I only had so many markers that there was so little that I can, like, draw with. So it's just like, blah. And now I guess the Copic markers are just dried out by now. It's been a couple of years, I'd say. But yeah, I don't remember the names of, like, the cheaper and better option quality ones. I remember, like, Yuuko or someone mentioning it to me, but forgot the name. But the things that people do with like Copic markers or anything of the equivalent is like amazing. Just like, how do you know what color? But I guess you have like a lot of things to do and you're used to things. It would be cool. I do occasionally still like, you know, draw with like either pen, mainly pen. I like drawing with like fine tip gel pens and all that. pencil for sketching. Mechanical pencil, I mean. Because once you use a mechanical pencil, like, you can't go back. I prefer it. Does anyone here in chat prefer mechanical pencils over normal pencils, or normal pencils over mechanical? Let me know. Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one who knew about how expensive Copic markers were. I feel like in the past I've bought like hundreds of dollars worth of Copic markers. I don't want to think about that anymore. It's okay. You just do this. I'm pretty sure these buildings aren't like positioned in a way where it's like optimal, but like we'll make do with it. I kind of want to draw a pond here. But I kind of made this kind of like the path. Oh wait, I just ignored whatever line art I had here. Okay, you know what? That's fine too. But I wonder if this looks a bit too awkward. But I think with the sprite alone, it might look nice. I don't think it looks too busy. You kind of can't really see what's going on here, but it's fine. Use mechanical back in school. Use mechanical for lines and regular for shading. For shading it's nice. Yeah, I would say. But then also, I would still go with mechanical. For me at least. Regular pencils get that weird sensation sometimes where you like feel it in your soul. Wait, what about that? The only reason why I don't like using regular pencils nowadays, or since the Switch, is because I don't like the fact that I would constantly have to sharpen the pencil. Like, I prefer it always to be like fine and pointy. Like, even with a mechanical pencil, it kind of gets dull after a while, but then you can just like flip it to the other side and it'll be like kind of nice and sharp again. And then also with lead pencils, it's like offers different thicknesses of it. Like, I kind of prefer like 0.5 is decent. I like. I used to use 0.7. It was like a switch between 0.5 and 0.7. And then there was like a period where I discovered 0.9 was a thing. And I was like, whoa, that's thick. And then I discovered 0.3 was the thing. And I was like, ooh, these fine lines are perfect for drawing. You have an X-Acto knife to use to sharpen your regular pencil? Probably as a caveman. Yo, back to the basics. Using an X-Acto knife to sharpen a pencil. Oh gosh, okay, back in school, like, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one. In classrooms, they would only let you use like normal pencils. You can't bring your own stationery for whatever reason. And it's always like the teacher would never let you use the sharpener without permission. The automated sharpener. I don't know why. Reason being dangerous. Like, I understand kids can be kind of dumb, but like I was a good slime. I was a slime that listened. And I'm like, can I sharpen my pencil? Teacher's like, no. And then all the like pencils in the jar would be like hella dull because no one cares to even bother sharpening them. It's like, damn, stingy, but okay, fine. I wonder what the like actual reason was. I don't know. I don't think I ever got like a proper reason for it. Okay, for this path, I feel like I can just what should I say? Shade it in with like random, like the brushy art brushy brush thing over here. Like for example, with the dry brush, I guess. And just like, oop, not that. I think that's a bit too much. Something like this, and just like kind of overall blend it into like the background if I can. I would probably blend it with the Gaussian blur tool on Clip Studio Paint because that one's better than the blur tool that I have on Psy, because I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a setting that I can set it to make it look nice, but like blurring on Psy, if you're not using like the full-on blur for like the entire background, it doesn't look that good. But like if you're blurring something specific, it just looks messy and smudgy. I don't like that. But then with the Gaussian blur on Clip Studio that I have, it looks proper. It looks better. So I'll probably do that, I think. They gotta account for everyone? Oh no. Hello, pilot. Yes, Dusk Bean this time around. I feel like I have things cooking up here. I think this is nice. I do like what I have here, guys. And then I might have to maybe adjust the background a bit because there's this tree here. I mean, this tree, I guess I could just put it somewhere else. I kind of want to keep it here so it's like visible. But then the buildings here kind of look a bit different. What if I do like, pretend it's like a hilltop sort of thing and looking down? Kind of like this. It kind of cuts through the line art, doesn't it? Or like the image itself. Oh, I guess it could still be like something to think about. So kind of like that. And then with the path going like, I don't know, zigzagging. I think this looks nice. But now I just need to sort of figure out the background mountains or make it look a bit nicer for future Yuuko who's going to be lining this and then cursing past Yuuko out like, why is this not neat enough for me to line art? So we'll just make it look a bit nicer. I find that a lot of the Sui sibling art has like mountain ranges and whatnot to them. Hello, Simon. Maybe it'll look better once things are like properly drawn in. Most likely. Hopefully, pray. Use AI with right click, and that's how you get your monitors watched always when you use it. Ah. So like monitors you or something like that? More mountain ranges. And by this area here, I think I can erase or clouds. Not sure how this would look. This tail is gonna be here. That's fine. That one's fine. Do you want to edit this horn? Is the Dusk bean horns, or I feel like they should be a bit more shorter in general. So kind of like that. The bean bodies can always be adjusted once I do line art. Alright, so... You know, I think I mentioned this last stream, but I was like wondering what I should do about the text in the background. And after a bit of discussion, we've decided to use some of the E2 lines because they kind of fit the amount of characters that would probably fit onto this chibi sprite. So we're going to be doing that. So it'll be like a nice little Easter egg for those of you who can read Chinese, but I mean, for those of you who can't and have watched the stream, now you know. You'll be like, when you see the finished work, be like, hey, I know what that probably means because Yuuko told me. I'm gonna make this tail a bit nicer. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. Hold up. Wait. Oh, it's because I did that one like that. I didn't really, like, do that at all. There we go. The question is, can we trust Yuuko? Oh, you guys put your faith in me most of the time, right? Most of the time. I wonder if I have this bean here, I can have Nyan Bean in there, but I have Nyan Bean over here, so maybe it'll just be like little bean Easter eggs around. But for the most part, I think this background can be considered kind of like done because I can just add more during the render stage. Like, I don't think I'm going to add more houses here. I'm going to remove... Not too sure. Hold up. I want to keep the rock pile. I'm like kind of committed now. Do a coin flip. That would work too. 50-50, heads or tails. Which one would you pick? I wonder if this tail is a bit smaller than this one. Okay, what else are the beans missing? The beans are missing... where's the Mabin Gaming bean reference I had here? Okay, so spines are still there, so I gotta draw that. But overall, I think this is pretty good. I'm satisfied with this, honestly. I really do like how this turned out. May or may not have to draw a guideline here. Hold up. So this one goes like this. There we go. Tails. I'll flip a coin right now. Google has like an integrated coin flip program in it. Google. Coin toss. What's it gonna land on? Whoever picked tails was correct. You won the gamba. I mean, I didn't put it on screen, but like, trust me. I properly like typed it in the Google search bar and it appeared and it landed on tails. An OC creating stream? OC creating stream would be fun. I would be down to do that. But I'm like, what would I make the OC for? Expand the Yuuko-verse? I was thinking of like doing that, not gonna lie. But then at the same time, like, what sort of Yuuko lore would be there? Because I'm thinking like, since Yuuko lives in a little pocket dimension in the middle of limbo or whatever, surely she'll have some otherworldly friends with her in her little dimension, right? So there's that, a food for thought. Instead of an OC, I was thinking of more like an eldritch creature or monster, just like floating in the space itself. Just a chill big guy. Slime variants? Oh, I wasn't thinking of slime variants. Recently there was this like Twitter account that I've been following, discovered them by chance, and they do these like really cool eldritch, like long snake like noodle creature beings. Kind of like seahorses-ish, like that one Pokemon. Or like dragons. And I'm just like, wouldn't it be cool to have something like that? It would be. But I can't really myself create those sort of things because that's not my forte, but I think I would just like find someone who can create something similar for me. And I guess that would be my maybe official mascot. I mean, the slime form is gonna be official, but like call it Slime Thulu. Like calling out every single time. Slime Thulu! Come over here! But yeah, we'll see what comes up. Okay, so that's done. Honestly, instead of the altars being calling Slime Thulu or Yuthulu, literally Slime Thulu and Yuthulu is me in my slime form, isn't it? It's the truth. That's how it is. Originum slime. Oh, you know what would be a fun stream idea? I mean, I do know that one of my community members started this little commission project of theirs where everyone gets like a slime form of some sort and then I draw it later or something, depending on your preferences, but I don't know how that's going. How's that going, by the way? I know you're here in chat. Or like, what my idea was like drawing Yuko, but in different slime variant forms when she's in different other dimensions or worlds. So Originium slime would be one. Going good, you think? Nice. You know, Originium slugs aren't really slimes, are they? They're just slugs. But I think some people think they're slimes. Genuinely. But they're not. Also, what? What's here? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I was like looking at this mark here, I'm like, what did I put here? But then I see a little note here. Something from other skins. Okay, I'm starting to vaguely recall what Past Me was trying to do. I think it was because, like, I found this space to be a bit empty-ish. And this one too. Probably gonna erase this whole line. And other lines, like this one. And put, like, little other Easter eggs of the other Dusk skins. What other Dusk skins are there? Like, the Cheapao looking one, I think. Mayhaps. I'll have to like look it up again. Hold up. Dusk. Please. Everything is a miracle skin. That one. I mean, there's not much I can go off from the skin alone. Like, if I copy paste it here, she has another little snake noodle dragon on her. There's no, like, items that I can put over here and over here as, like, decoration. Flowers? I feel like flowers would be out of place from, like, this. You know, out of all the Sui siblings, excluding you, who came out, Dusk hasn't gotten another skin. I mean, Shu only has one skin too, but like, who has the most skins? Was it like Nyan? Nyan has 2 skins. Ling has 2 skins, right? What's up with that? And then Changya has 2 skins. I mean, I can't imagine that Hypergriff is cooking more Sui sibling skins out there. Past Yuko is making it difficult for present Yuko every time, every single day. There was an outfit she fought herself in? But yeah. I think I would do... I'll just erase this because I kind of know what I want to do here now. This was just like something. If I were to maybe include these berry things, what would that look like? What are these berries? I feel like they're based off of something. I'm not too sure. Goji berries? Oh, maybe. They might be. I've only seen like dried small forms of goji berries, but not like the actual full fruit of it. I don't think that looks nice. Oops, deleted that whole entire section. Control that. Save. You know what I can do? I could do ink splotches, I think. Because that's like Dusk's thing, right? With paints and whatnot, but I'm like, I don't have a proper paintbrush, but I have to like just pretend that this is what it is. You know, this is a very bad reference of a paint splotch of some sort. Like, what is this? I think it should be smaller. Hello, Snake Guy. Chibi art. Going pretty well. Just working on the background right now. I'll probably do another announcement since this is the last week. You should probably do that, yeah. Good luck. Say what now? You know what I can potentially use? I'm pretty sure I have like a blood paint splotch sort of brush on Clip Studio that I can probably use and use for like a better effect. So I'll just do like this as a note. Paint splotches. There we go. And then maybe I'll put like another one here. I think I'm gonna erase this part because it feels so unnecessary now. I'll just erase it. But now it feels empty on this side. But maybe we'll just continue with like the paint splotches. Or like, I'm thinking of keeping this brush thing and keeping the pattern. That's why I had it there. Oh no, Howdy. Please, focus on your schoolwork or thesis or whatever you need to do. It would be better if you were to focus on that. Oh, someone directed. Who is this? Thank goodness there's English. Oh, Zora Furia. And their viewers joined. Hello. Welcome to stream. I don't know if they're Japanese or not. Unless they have a Japanese sort of handle. Oh no, konnichiwa. Oh, I gotta look them up. Who are they? Raid? Yeah. But then the thing is, like, I have my thing set to subscriber mode, but welcome! If you're still in chat, I am drawing Shoebean. Shoebean. Bean. You know, it kind of feels bad because I put the stream to, like, subscription mode for chatters only, but it's okay. You guys can just lurk and watch and vibe. But this is what I'm working on. But I'm almost done. Yes. Also, I'm actually curious. Who is this? Oh, soda... Food? Oh, something... Food? I am forgetting names. This person. Nope, they are ENVTuber. See? Thank goodness. Okay. But thank you for the direct or raid equivalent. Just slime and say hi, yeah. You cult. We do things on this channel. Arknights mainly. But like, you know, we vibe. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start separating some of the layers now. Or bean, not bean on top. Bean has to be in the bottom. Oh, it's gonna be a whole thing of like, this sprite's gonna be on top of this one, but I'm just going to edit it a bit where I'll just cut off this layer here and make it so it's on top, but we'll make it so that the bean and the background are all in one. So we'll just do that, essentially. Or actually, you know what? That kind of works out. Wait, I should have done that at the beginning. You know what? Ignore me. Okay. It's a bit messy, but don't worry. Right. Next up, I want to do the E2 lines. Here's the thing. Your slime can't write Chinese characters nicely, or like the calligraphy thing. You know, I heard from a friend that like the messier your calligraphy is, the more high quality, like the more people will be like, wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that until they told me. I was like, really now? It's like the super fast calligraphy stuff that looks really rough, but then it's like super fancy sort of thing. So I did consider installing like text fonts that would work with Chinese characters that have like a brush-like look to them. But I haven't really tried it out yet, not that I've installed it, because like they gotta be a bit careful because some fonts you can't use commercially and all that stuff, haha. So I'm like, at the end of the day, if need be, I might consider just writing it out. Yeah, writing Chinese characters or kanji, like there are specific like stroke orders that you have to do. I mean, I can sort of like gauge and guess because it's just like by feel. You know what I mean? Like what makes sense, what flows well. So this is like the text here. I just have like normal font going on here. Don't mind this. For some reason, it's like some characters are bolded and some characters are not. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. But let's pull up the original, because what I wanted to replicate sort of was like this little blurb here. But like this is just, can't understand. This is just gibberish, I think. Or maybe it's not gibberish? No, it's not. It's based off of a poem, but then the poem itself is like way too long to kind of condense here. Like, I don't know what these characters are, so I'm better off with like just writing my own thing. I mean, whether it'll be legible or not is a different question, so I don't think I have many other fonts or default fonts that work with like Chinese characters, unfortunately. Slime branded poems. Man, poetry has never been my thing. But then some people can go like super ham on them. Oh, this is kind of cute. It's like rounded. Some characters are just blacked out. Like a lot of these are just like straight lines and not brush like, which is unfortunate. Because this is me, because whatever you have on your PC that's like just installed by default, it's just these like normal characters. I think I'll just do this for now. Like if you put this side by side, it just looks so odd. Oh, I just realized that it kind of deleted some characters. Uh-oh, wait, yeah, there we go. I'm taking way too long on this. Okay, so the first line, which is this section here, it's split off into 3 sections actually, so like this one here, and then this one here. And then we'll just like pretend draw the little stamps on it. Yeah, there are a lot of character system. I'm just going to roughly draw this. My writing's gonna be so rounded. Is it like this? This? I wonder if I can find like a brush that I can use. Like this? No, not blots. Something that I can just roughly turn it into. Or maybe like a flat brush instead. I can draw it big and then make it small later. Rough vertical? No, not that. Rough flat, middle flat, flat streak. Oh, something like this would work out, I think. If I just like draw it randomly or write it randomly, it might look okay. I don't know if it would fit. This does not look brush-like. Oh no. Something like that? Also, the character sizes are so different. Oh no. Okay, but like, you know how this looks like, right? I'm trying to get the vibe here. I wonder if we use a different brush how it would look. Let's just draw like the first 3 characters. What if I just do like normal flat? You know, it looks the exact same thing. Find hollow here. I wish some of my other viewers who are more well-versed in Chinese would be here to judge me. It's like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? I don't know. I mean, if I were to make it messy, it doesn't have to be clean because the words over here are kind of messy as well. So maybe I'll be forgiven then. Kind of like that. If we were to compare these two sort of like characters that I drew here, which one kind of looks better? Sorry, I know it's hard to see, but bear with me. So like that. Alright, take care, Howdy. I mean, I'm pretty sure the brushes are the same. The second one that I just used is a bit more, I would say more rounded. And then the other one's a bit more sharper. I think we should go with like the more rounder one because it kind of looks like the calligraphy here kind of just, it doesn't cut off like this, right? Or more so, it's more flowy, so I think we should keep that instead. So we'll just do like this fine hollow. Or is it fine flat? You know, it gets lighter and lighter. What am I doing? Fine hollow sort of brush. I gotta write this down. So at least I have an idea. But also the character needs to be relatively small. Because this is giant size. Like, oh my goodness. If I do this like that, I think around this size would be good. I'm gonna do something really weird. If you understand these characters, don't mind me. I'm just like testing things out here. So if it's like this, and then there's like character here, and then the third one would probably be like this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh wait, it is 4. Okay, and then we just ended off kind of like this. And then it's just like the weird stamp thing over here on the side. As an example. And if I were to just put it like on the side here, and maybe I would do like, just to make it stand out, give it like a bit of an outline, like that. So kind of like that when I properly write the text. I don't know. Hello, yo. Characters. I mean, I'm kind of like, maybe it's better if I just write it out instead of finding and installing fonts from like a shady site. I would rather not put my computer at risk. You know what I mean? How does it feel to be free of CCB 3? Wonderful. Delightful. I mean, there's still like the rotation stages that need to be done, but don't worry about it. It's like not as bad. It's like a cakewalk. You Beanwell, hello Echogen, and Fab too. Damn. Content creators are popping in one after another. When was the last time I got a virus on my computer? I haven't gotten one on my new one since I've gotten it, but my laptop, I don't think I've gotten any, but my older PC when I was a wee little slime. Goddamn, that was caked in viruses that I was pretty sure that it probably killed it at some point. Like, it wouldn't turn on. It was like blue screen of death to the point where it was like had like family members look at it and it was like, yeah, there's a virus. You can't get it back anymore. It's like, damn, unfortunate. Hello. I can't say your name because it's in Korean characters. Oh no. 0000000. But thank you for subscribing and sticking around and waiting like what's the stream subscriber time limit did I put? Did I put 5 minutes or like 10 minutes? Probably one or the other, but like yeah, 10 minutes. But thanks so much for subscribing and welcome. But yeah. Apparently the name translates to Voco. Wow, I have a live translator. Thanks, Akujen. Is that correct? It could be wrong though. I don't want to, you know, make mistakes here. Rush for text. Actually pronounced Boko. Oh, okay. I see. I will try to remember that. It's like I try my best to remember the viewers that have like foreign characters in their names. Actually, there's only one other person like that, and they occasionally pop by every now and then. And I kind of feel bad every single time. Like, I'm so sorry if you're gonna be watching the VOD of this. Like Liu? I think it was Liu. But I mean, I might have to ask again the next time I see them. But I recognize their profile picture from a mile away because it kind of looks like Rin from Love Live, but I'm pretty sure it's not Rin from Love Live, but there was an orange-haired girly pop in that profile. Okay, I think with this one... Wait, I need to put this one here. Oh, Alzura, people... Oh, I guess 10 minutes has passed since the direct. Because usually when people drop off their kids, it's like Ekogen especially, they're just like, they just vibe and chat. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys are sticking around or like you kind of left your screen on for like, for God knows how long. But hello! How are you? And hello, Junk. Perfect timing. I was like, I needed someone who was familiar with Chinese characters and you were here last stream, but like, does this look paintery enough or does this look too clean? Because I was trying to go for this vibe. But I mean, I think it's kind of failing in some sense. I might have to brush up on the messy brush thing. Whatever is written in the E2 art is unreadable. Has nothing in common with what you're trying to write. Oh, no. So basically, like, what me and the client kind of like decided upon is that we're going to use like the E2 lines as a replacement, as like a little Easter egg. So that's what we're going for. And this is just like a draft, just to see how it fits in here. I think it'll look nice. I think so. But like, with my current like calligraphy writing, that's questionable. But you know what? This looks nice by itself, I would say, for like regular art, but this one. Use watercolor paintbrushes to write Chinese calligraphy. It's kind of hard because Paint Tool's side doesn't have like specific brushes for that, so I might have to use a different program. I mean, if it comes down to it, I may or may not have to go to a shady site and download some fonts. And yeah. Can you read that out loud? No, I don't know how to read that, Uriel. I was just given the characters, the line, and I just copy-pasted it, and I just like... from here. I don't remember which E2 lines this was from. Whether it was from the promotion art? Let me just double check. I don't remember if Client-san mentioned. Oh shoot, where are they in DMs? Oh, here. Oh, okay. Not E2 art, but they're more so voice lines, but I don't know which voice lines they are, but it kind of fits. So like the translations are kind of like the long one. Using the inkstone as a scabbard, one can grind the essence of spring and autumn. Using the brush as a sword, one can paint the realms of gods and spirits. So that's the sentence that I'm using, since it has like basically 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences essentially. So your artist friend recommended Krita. The brush engine is actually better than Photoshop, completely free. Oh, I might check Krita out then, maybe. But then I think it also comes down to like my calligraphy skills when I'm drawing on a tablet. We'll see about that. I'll make note. But thanks, Crunchy, for the suggestion. Krita, though. I know Krita's pretty good. If anyone of you kind of wants to get into digital art, maybe check out Krita and try that out, because it's a free program. Or if you're drawing on the tablet, I guess other free drawing programs like Ibis Paint and all that would be good too. I know a lot of people use Procreate. I use Paint Tool side because of the free license and the pen pressure is like godlike, which I prefer. Let's see. I'll probably check out Krita maybe tomorrow. Check out Krita brush tools or calligraphy. There we go. That's on my to-do list. I'll just make some notes here on the side. And I'll shoot this off to like Client-san. have. No. The thing is, when you start off with art for the first time, it tends to be that way. You're just like, wow, this kind of looks ass. But then you just keep going at it. I mean, at some point in time when I first started drawing, like, I thought my drawings were like pretty cool. I was in that cringy stage of art phase. And then later on I was like, ooh, that's kind of cringe. Looking back on it, like, I'm not gonna show my old art, but because I literally don't have anything, but yeah, it's okay. You sort of like start mimicking other people's art, and then you sort of delve into your own little styles and whatnot. I think generally a lot of people use Clip Studio Paint with how versatile it is. But then there's also the other drawing programs. I guess some people use Photoshop and they make amazing things out of it. I do have Clip Studio Paint, like, what? The version 2 point something. I upgraded it when it was on sale, but like I haven't used it since because I haven't done like full-on render work at all. So they went to submodel? Wait, who? What program? Krita? No, Krita's free, right? Or are you talking about Paint Tool Sai? No, not Paint Tool Sai. Sorry, Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint's gone into subscription model for a while now. Like, there was a huge outrage, I remember, when they first announced it, and they didn't back down from their model change, and it's been like this since. But I mean, you can still buy like the one-time license, but you won't get like the updates at all, if I recall. So I mean, it's fine. For people who mainly use like Clip Studio Paint for their like jobs and all that stuff, like I think it's important to keep those updates because it has like a lot of useful tools. Like the deform tool that I've seen people using, like, god damn, I wish I could use that on Paint Tool Sai. Also, I forgot to write my notes. Best placement. Like, a lot of times I've tried to use Paint Tool Sai. Sorry, not Paint Tool Sai. I keep thinking Paint Tool Sai because I'm drawing with Paint Tool Sai right now. Clip Studio Paint. I've tried many times, but the pen pressure just doesn't hit with me. It doesn't feel the same. Like, I know there are ways to kind of make it similar to Sai, but like at the end of the day, it still feels really off to me. You use Clip Studio Paint to make memes. I mean, it is a drawing program and editing program, so you can definitely make memes on it. Anything is possible. Okay, there we go. Nice. Use GIMP for memes. Oh, GIMP is also a pretty good free program to use. I used to use GIMP to make, like, GIFs. But now I kind of forgot how to do that. But now I use a different site to make GIFs in general, so... Okay, what else do I want to do? I might just replicate this paint splotch over here as a placeholder, because once I do the thing, it should be fine. I wonder how that looks. You know, now the paint splotches look look kind of off. Oh no. It looked fine at first, but now I realize when I'm just looking at this in general from like after taking like a step back. I mean, I'm not standing, but I'm just like leaning against my seat. It just looks off now. What am I doing to myself? Decisions. Okay, I will not let my clients see this. They do not they do not need to see this abysmal choice that I've made here. So I'll just like erase this. Maybe it'll be better if I just leave it blank. Or redo the line work here and make it a bit more kinda fuller. Because I don't think I properly kind of drew the background here. You know what? It kind of looks like a circle, to be honest. Wait a second. And you're kind of looking at that like that. But I kind of went with the village background route, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So what if I just do... Nope. Nope. I mean, the dragon Nyanbean thing was supposed to be here, but maybe I should just elongate it. Because this bean looks a bit short on the shorter side. Oops, not that. And then reform. Kind of like this, I guess. Now that feels a bit too long. I don't like that. Or maybe like this. I mean, with that, they're kind of evenly matched in length. Wait, no. The top one is a bit more longer because it kind of curves and loops. But I wonder what I can do for this one. I could do this, I think. Brush size. Okay, never mind. I was trying to go for like this little loopy, wavy sort of feel vibe, but you know, it doesn't stop me from trying again and again, though. Oh, actually, hold up. Wait, did I just do it? Did I just do something that I kind of like the look of? I think I did. Oh. Oh, I did. Oh, nice. Okay, great. So kinda like this? And then we'll draw this part. Okay, so currently right now we have this. I'm going to erase this line here because we don't need it anymore. Okay, I think this is good for now. Might consider drawing clouds around here just to fill up space. Kind of like this. It kind of looks nice to me. So we'll just work with that. Placeholder because I don't want to draw the clouds now. Maybe clouds here too. There we go. Okay. What else? What else? What else? This mountain thing, I would say it's not needed anymore, but I want to keep the cute little Nyan bean. I'll ignore that. You know, maybe what I can do, since Shu draws, we can draw a scroll. That could also be an option. Kind of like the bamboo scroll that I drew for the Ling commission, but this one, it's more of like a paper scroll. So it's kind of like this. With the bamboo roll. And it kind of looks like this. And then for the image itself, I think most drawings are usually just mountains, right? You can just draw like some mountain thing going on over here. And that could just be like black and white. It's like backgroundception. Like a background in the background in the background. Oops. Why did I draw that at the same time? Okay, erase this, do that, do this. You know, this could be a bad idea as well, but we can try. Do you feel this is a bit messy? Anyone? I think I'm just gonna leave it at this, see what the client kind of thinks. And we'll go from there. I don't know if they're on right now though. Let's see. I'll save 2 separate ones, so one without the sprite. One without the sprite with the text outside. So then we can just do that. So background kind of looks like this. Yep. I hope so too, Lynn. Thank you. While I wait for the go-ahead, because I think at this point I can make a few more additional changes before continuing with the line art process afterwards. I made good progress here. Good job, me. I've added a few new additions and changes, yada yada yada. School, not scroll. Scroll, not school. Scroll on the left side. Sorry, I'm ignoring chat for a bit here. Next. Please let me know what you think. So many typos in my message. Uh-oh. Calligraphy on the... Hello, Kite. I haven't seen you in my streams in a while, but that's okay. If Nico's too busy to join, I guess that's fine. You don't need to apologize for that. Anyone can come and go as they please. And then I need to show the one without the sprite. What would be cool if it was a painting of the village? E.g. in Dusk world or whatever? I don't even know what to call that. Dusk painting world? Won't be visible. Okay. Feel like what I have Now I can move on forward with the line art. Okay, that was a very, very long message. Okay, I am done with the message. Wow. Kind of feel bad because I've been busy with other things, activities, and IRL priorities, but now I can have the time to lock in and finish up the sketch. So I'll just wait for a response. If they don't get back to me, I'll go back to working on other things. Wow, of creative freedom. You know, it's kind of nice when, I'll just be blunt about this, but when I'm given the creative freedom to do what I want and what I think is best for the art and how I can just, you know, make it look nice according to my drawing level, you know? But if a client really wants something specific, then I'll just do my best, of course. But then I'm like that one picky and also maybe not so picky indecisive client, and I'm just like, go ahead, you are free to do what you want to do unless I have something specific that I want to ask for. Okay, so I'll leave that, save it, and we'll work on something else now. I guess I could start on the new commission that I got. Oh, you know what I can show you? Not commission related, but August 15th passed, and if you know, you know, August 15th is the, you know, the funny Kagero project day of the year that gets celebrated. And I'm like, I was thinking of like drawing something before that date, but then I kind of lost track of time, so then I'm like, okay, I'll just draw a little something afterwards. And I'm like, what should I draw? There's so many songs to draw from the series alone. Like, I drew the original, like, Heat Haze Days song that I think some of you guys saw before and in the previous year as well. And I'm like, you know, well, why not be a bit edgy? And by edgy, I mean outer science. And I'm like, this is gonna be so cringe. I'm cringing at myself right now. I'm like, oh, do I want to show this? Okay, but you know, some people draw stuff like this anyway. I'm just like, okay, here's Yuko's edgy phase when drawing this. Gwa. I don't know. I thought this was kind of cool as like a little background sort of thing that I can put up on Discord as like a header. It kind of reminds me of like the distorted Yuko commission that I got from that one artist. I'm like, it's just a sketch for now, but I'll probably just do the same as the other artwork that I did previously, just like somewhat neatly line art it and then just base color it and do like a couple of colors, like mainly black, blues, and reds in the background. I was thinking of like drawing eyes, like red eyes around and whatnot. Do I have an edgy folder? No, unfortunately not. So like this is kind of in the works, but who knows when I'll finish it, or maybe I won't finish it. Anyway, on to the next project that I need to get started on because I have been given full creative work over this, aside from what specific outfit I'm supposed to draw. Let's see, what's my canvas size? I'm making this gigantic because it is a full body art. Either way, I'm paid for this, by the way. So like, I gotta do my part. Let's do a canvas of 3,000 by 3.2k. Since it's like a full body commission, no background included, but I could. This is more so of like a test to see what have I been doing. Can I render the same way as I rendered before in the past? Bit of a challenge, if you say so. Because I haven't done full body drawings at all. I might have to look up poses, but I'm just like... What comes to mind? Okay, I'll just reveal it, but Uriel commissioned me for a full body drawing. And I'm just like, okay! I plan to open up new services on VGen, like more options for people to commission me to do, because the only thing I have going on right now is like the surprise me chibis that are it's just like I just do them every now and then if I do get one, and the chibis and the emotes and the your character here service that I mean that I haven't sold a single one, but it's okay. But yeah, full body, half body, maybe bust up drawing services and whatnot. Maybe backgrounds, I'm not too sure. I also want to do like the Suzudad chibi thing. But then I'm like, I don't know what to price it at, because I mean, sometimes I go crazy on details, right? So that kind of takes time. So I'm like, gah. You guys just out here making mad money. You know what? I sell my commissions dirt cheap because it's not my main source of income. It's just like my little side hustle gig thing. But I feel like I definitely should be like upping my prices. With the amount of time I like spend on these. Like... Should I just commission you to speak Chinese to her for a day? What? One slime billion. But anyway, with more commissions, with more extra money, the more random stuff that I can invest into. Scabs, I mean. Merch? Mayhaps, I guess? I need to whip up her reference real quick. Definitely bump it up, especially with the details and perfection of nature. Yeah, I do. I should just force myself to do simple drawings. Put a timer on myself. Maybe that'll do something to me. Okay, so a reference looks like that. God. The amount of details that she put in her new outfit, I'm just like, I fear, but also, okay, I'll give it a shot. Thinking about the poem, if you write all that out, it's gonna look really busy. Oh no, the thing is, junk account. I'm writing the... I mentioned before, me and the client kind of decided that we would write instead like some of her voice lines, which are pretty short, which I kind of had on the side, which was this one right here. If you can kind of see it, like that one. Do you see? It's a bit thin because I made the font a bit thin here, but I think it works out because it's like 4 sentences essentially, kind of, or 4 lines, and it kind of fits like the 4-line thingy. Let's see. I'll just adjust as I go here. Something that would be good for a thumbnail as well. Maybe with this I can experiment around with like new styles if I can, but I feel like my style is pretty distinct, or it's like it's the same. I feel sometimes I look at my old art and I'm just like, how the hell did I render that? It's like, I don't know if current me can do the same thing as past me. One of these days I should just go through all my old art and see like all the differences and changes. Yeah, CSP with the 3D model overlay. A lot of artists do use the 3D model overlay, and I'm just like, I tried using it once upon a time, but I'm just like, I don't know how to freely like control it. I genuinely don't. Because sometimes it'll just move them in like a weird pose. I feel like the preset poses would be really nice to use as well, and then like tweak it a bit. But I don't know, I'll think about it. But this is just like a sketch. I think I would give Uriel a couple of choices, honestly speaking. I forgot to ask her if she wanted like widescreen sort of thing, or maybe like up and down, because sometimes artists... Okay, here's the thing. So when you commission an artist on Skeb, you basically kind of take the gamble of whether they're gonna draw your character like cut off like this, or like it'll be actually nice and not cut out like that, or it'll just be like I don't know, this, but then parts of the body is cut out on this edge here, which kind of makes it kind of hard to use for a thumbnail unless you just like zoom in on the face entirely, but that would just look kind of weird. So I'm like kind of thinking about that as well. I think I'll have to ask her about it. Anyway, placeholder face. When you wrote it down and shrunk it down, it looks kind of blurry. Yeah, with the amount of text. Should show us your art progression over the years. Maybe I'll save that for like a different stream. I am too... I don't want to dig into the dark history here, guys. Not pulling up my old art. My god. I feel like I might have some old digital art, but not the traditional art, because that's probably just like thrown out by this point. 4.5k stream where you go through your old art and people pick one for you to redraw now? Oh, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cute. Just thinking about it, I'm just like, damn, looking at my old art and then redrawing it. I guess that's possible, but maybe I'll think about it. Good idea though, Crunchy. Gee, Yuuko, would you wear all black and dark eyeliner? What are those Chinese characters? I don't know what that is. Okay, now I understand. What? I kind of want her to do something like this. Oop, just move this here. I was like literally drawing to the side. I wonder if Uriel's still in stream. Probably not. She does not need to know what the heck I'm cooking up here. Not like this, like that maybe, and then trying to draw like perspectives kind of hard every now and then. Caking the slime? Caking what slime? And this is the part where you draw anime girls in poses that would more than likely break a bone or something because you're bending them in weird positions. I'll probably ask her what she thinks about this sort of pose, but I'm just like, okay. I don't know if she has like, I'm pretty sure she's commissioned a lot. And she probably has a pose or something like this already. Hello Yori, hello, how are you? Welcome to stream. Doing good? I'm gonna expand the canvas a bit. It's kind of ridiculous, but at this point I would just like make it smaller, maybe have some, but then for stream it's always good to have like a bigger thumbnail. This pose looks like she's about to kick something. A blue lock Uriel. Just put like a soccer ball right over here. I mean, it kind of looks like she's about to do like a slam dunk, doesn't she? Doesn't she, right? And then, actually, you know what? The more I look at this pose, the more I'm just like, it kind of looks cute. But then I look at the face, I'm just reminded of like, oh, ditto. Do not look. Actually, I'm gonna send the screenshot to her later. Kind of funny. It'll be like my work in progress. It's a bit cursed, but we take it. With Oda, right, the proportions of when the ditto face. Oh no! Not like this. No, I don't think I could do that style. Not like that. No. Hold up, did I draw the hand incorrectly? Oh no, I didn't. Actually, I kind of want to do something with this arm. Let's cut this one off. Feels a bit morbid to say, but I mean, let's crop this one out. Then we do this, and then that's like arm number 1. And then arm number 2, we can cook something up here. I do have actually I did buy an online book of like hand poses and whatnot, and I'm tempted to just open it up and use it. Or actually, I do have... Oh, okay. So, I don't think I told anyone this, like in my community at least, but I bought an artist's drawing book, or like how to draw like stuff and whatnot. I don't know if you are familiar with the artist Taco, but they do sell their 2 volumes of the point character drawing book, and it's super helpful, kind of, and insightful of like proportions, angles, and whatnot. I'm like, I wonder if they have hands in here. So I mean, maybe, okay, Yori, maybe that's a bit TMI for you, but like, ayo, engaged? Congratulations! Oh my god! So happy for you! So like... Okay, I mean, I shouldn't be asking this. This feels a bit too parasocial, but like... How long were you and your partner together before you proposed? Because I know some friends kind of waited out for like a really long time before doing the whole proposal thing, and I'm like, damn. But happy marriage. Hope things go well. Good luck with planning the wedding, because I hear all that is kind of costly. Unless you plan to do a small one, then I guess that'd be cheaper. But welcome back, LP. Oh, still on your losing streak? It's okay. You'll win one day. Maybe once you get to the triple digits, you'll finally gain some insight. But hello, Beefy, you're in chat as well. Sorry, you're not seeing much going on the screen because I'm literally flipping through this drawing art book here because I'm trying to look for hands. But all I'm finding are like head shapes and hair and body. No hands though, so... Oh, here we go, I found hands! It's in the second volume. Like at the very, like, back of the book. I mean, I could just look at this and see if there's anything interesting that I can just like reference. It's basically like showing you proportions, angles of like where to draw hands and all that stuff. I generally don't use shapes. Great recommendation for people starting out drawing. Draw blocks and shapes to get a feel of where the heck hands and stuff go. I mean, you could freehand it. Some people are capable of doing that. I just wing it for the most part. If it looks okay, it looks okay. 3 years, met her in the hackathon? Ooh, nice. Give her yaoi hands. Oh god. Maybe as a joke, I'll draw yaoi hands and show her. I don't think there's like specific poses for hands here. Definitely a lot of like holding things. Oh my goodness, it has the infamous like hand on the hips drawing. I guess that would be useful for like a reference as well. Also like palms on the ground. You know what? This is very nice for practice, but I am not practicing right now. Okay, but I could not find what I am looking for in that book itself. So... Okay, you can't even tell it's Uriel from like the base sketch unless I draw more. I mean, the only thing that gives it away, I would say, if you know her character well, are these side ponytails that she has on the side of her face. That's the only identifying feature at the moment. Anything else is just like fair game. Okay, let me see if I can open that like drawing reference thing that I have. Because I want to scroll through it and see. I'm not going to show it to you guys for obvious reasons. Because this was paid. And the nice thing about the book that I got is that, oh, not the one by Taco, but this online one, right? Is that the commercial uses and whatnot, you can use it for commercial use. So like using it for art poses and whatnot. So it's quite nice. Could be anyone's side ponytails though, still pretty hidden so far. Really? I feel like Uriel has like the distinct kind because I rarely see people with like... There's the face here. And then it's kind of like V-bangs. Okay, you know what? V-shaped bangs are pretty common, but then I don't see people having the thing like this here. Like that. I don't know, or maybe I don't interact or watch that many VTubers to even notice that people have this sort of hairstyle. You know what I mean? It's like this. She has this thing going on. And then I haven't drawn the back of her hair, but it's just kind of like... It spikes outwards and then like inwards. Again, kind of like that. I've drawn her hair many times to know this. Drawing her VTuber avatar or drawing her in real life? I mean, I don't take IRL commission stuff, but like, definitely her VTuber character. That's for sure, Junk. Wow, why did it open on Edge? Open with Chrome, please. There we go. Takes a while to load because it's such a big PDF. Okay, is there any nice hand poses that I can just reference off of in this book? I wonder? Like the V hands, that one. No. A lot of these are just like, no, not that. No. I think it just depends on like both of the hands too, how they're positioned as well. Not that one. No. Sorry, you don't know what I'm looking at, and meanwhile I'm just rejecting every single image I'm seeing here on my screen. On my second monitor. I could do... There's like glasses, there's that. Okay, there's one hand pose where I kind of have an interest in. But I was thinking of like, okay, here's the thing. Like the character, but they do like the half heart cheek thing. Like, kind of like, this kind of vibe. Surely it looks better than this, but trust me, it kind of looks cute in this reference that I'm looking at. Or alternatively, I would do this heart shaped thing. Where is the reference? I forgot. I lost it. Oh no. This one. Like, you know how in Korean pop culture, or I guess now it's just mainstream, it's like the hands are kind of like this. Like with the index finger and the thumb, it's like this. And it kind of makes like a heart shape, sort of, I guess. You see where I'm going here, right? I'm not familiar with drawing the hand pose, so forgive me with this like crappy hand drawing, but like kind of like that. Probably do something like this and make it smaller, but we'll see. I also have to like adjust the hand so it's like not gigantic in your face on Uriel. Kinda like this. But it just kinda looks weird now, doesn't it? And we'll probably have to change this hand over here. Like overall in general. Maybe like do the same thing on this side. Kind of like this. But I think I would have to change the pose entirely as well. So it's like, wow, so many things to do. Or to just mess around with. Also, I haven't been looking at chat at all. Mini love? I don't know if there's like a specific name for it. Or I'm pretty sure there is. For that heart pose finger sign thing that I wanted to draw. But, yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ignore this for a hot minute, and we'll just keep the arm like that for now. It feels like she's floaty float. Or alternatively, I could do this. So she's just like flying, but also hands on hips. But maybe that's not good as well. I'll give her options. Because with the full body commission, you do have the you do get the service of speaking with me, and we will go over all the itty bitty steps of your commission all the way through. Just like my other normal commissions and not my skep commissions and whatnot. Yeah, the million fingers over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good enough. I also kind of want to draw, like, her wings as well, but maybe that's a bit too much. Uriel doesn't draw her wings that often. Did you know she has 6 wings in her model? But then, because of that, it lags the hell out of her, like, model whenever she puts it on. Or something like that. Okay, let's draw the rest of the hair. I can't see anything. Also, what is that red thing over there? So drawing the back of the hair now. Actually, erase this whole line, please. Not this arm, not this one, not this one. I need to separate everything because I can't keep track. I want to draw everything separately. So this one will be together. And then that one, this one. There we go. And I will whip up the Uriel reference again on my other monitor screen. Because I can't see anything. Discord is hella blurry right now for me. Okay, there we go. We're keeping the ditto face for now. Because I can't be bothered with coming up with an expression right now. We're doing the foundation first. Yeah, so the distinctive weird side ponytail thing, that's like she has like the air vents and then it slowly goes into like the side bangs. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't understand what the heck I'm saying. I'm just making things up as I go, but like from my understanding, and then kind of just goes from here, and then from there on she has like parted hairs here. But I think I could just like for all her hair for the most part. And it's not like standing or anything. So I can just like kind of be a bit experimental here. I feel like my style of full-on rendering definitely changed. So I'm kind of looking forward, but maybe not looking forward to seeing how that goes. Well, she specifically told me to draw her main outfit, which is the one that's on her pinned tweet, if you want to reference that. But yeah, she has a million, and she's kind of working on a new one, per usual. But hopefully she can get that done, because it was like a promise to her community, or so she said. The full-on armor VTuber model. I'm just like, girl. But it is nice drawing and rigging your own models. I am considering getting a new outfit, but I'm just like, maybe that can just wait. No big rush. I would say I do technically have like 2 current official outfits that I would let people draw. New outfit? You're still here? Don't look at the screen! JK, you can. Do you like it? It's you. It's beautiful. Alright, that. Okay, late night showers? Gotcha. Emo outfit next. Emo phase Yuko. I don't think I have an official rap outfit. Listen, Crunchy. Not like this. But yeah. I guess the official one will be my current outfit. And then the one that I got from that one person and then I had turned into a PNG tuber, that's the other official quote outfit that I guess people can draw me in. But I don't think anyone knows. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't think I've pinned it anywhere for outfits, but I think I mainly want people drawing the main outfit for the most part, because it's like, I only ever use the PNG tuber when I'm playing games that lag the heck out of my PC, but that's mainly Monster Hunter, so. You go black streaks and smoky eye makeup. Oh no, that's a phase. You know, I wouldn't be able to play up the character of like the emo character or whatever. I'd still be the same, honestly. I'd still be the whining slime. Yeah, it would be cute. But just a little fun fact. I did kind of commission someone recently. A scab for like an outfit design. So let's see what that person cooks up, but the deadline is like 6 months from now, so God knows how long they're gonna take with that. But I'm just like fingers crossed it might be cute. I'm also keeping an eye out for like other nice outfit designers, so it's fine. The fact that Uriel's hair is multi-layered colored and I'm just like, which one's gonna be red and which one's gonna be brown? I don't think her hair looks that way. It doesn't go that way, does it? No. Oops, my bad. I was supposed to do this. Like this one. And then this one here. Oh, I guess it would work. Okay, you know what? I should have just kept that. More details. I think I'm gonna try the other pose thing. I'm gonna send a million things your way later in DMs later, okay? Not now though. Now listen, I'm hella indecisive. I don't know what to pick, so I'm just gonna throw a million things at you to decide. You only pick one thing, okay? Or we Frankenstein something together. What do people use for like those heart signs? What do they do? Oh, actually, you know what? In the book thing I had, I guess I can do like the hand holding out pose thing, but I'm just like, how do you draw fingers? I'll use that reference, but then this is just gonna be like a placeholder for now. You know what? Good enough. So something like that. The mouth would be bigger in this pose here. I'll just look back on the stream and see how it is. Something like that. Maybe. Or I can also change the bottom half of the body as well. Alright, take care, Uriel. Sleepy well. Oh, nope, not this one. Oh, the bottom body is already this layer here. Oh, I didn't need to cut it then. Okay. Oop. So currently, what's chat's favorite pose? I mean, I haven't made an order, like designated what pose is what number, but like describe it. The first initial one, or like this new one. This feels like one of those, whatchamacallit, those Love Live or like those normal or UR special cards or something. Before you like promote it and it gets like a second art of some sort. Yeah, I'll work on this one. I have a reference to work off of, but this is just like something that I'm cooking up with. So like something like this would be cute, I think. I'll just let her pick as usual. What's this one? Like that. So we can have this sort of pose. I feel like the other pose was a bit more dynamic, honestly. I personally liked it a bit more than this one. I should just like screenshot all the different poses so I don't have to go back and forth. I'll just throw them somewhere. Somewhere. In my private server. Okay, now I need to go back to the first original pose thing, so I just gotta delete a few things here. Put this one away. Not this one. Put this one here. Do that leg there. Put this one up here. This one here. It's like a million things going on right now on the screen. Okay, this one gets erased. I want to erase this one. Okay, we could just keep the expression, but you guys get the point. So there's this one that looks like she's about to serve a volleyball. If their spine isn't breaking, Yuka doesn't like it. Yes. With this pose, she's probably breaking like one of her legs here because it's like bending so much. It's okay. Or like maybe something not so front facing, you know? I can just like erase everything again. And duplicate the body and the hair and whatnot. This one here. Keep it here. And then do this. Duplicate. Put this together. This here. Put this in one folder. And this, and we can just work with something else here. Slime doesn't have spines, it's fine. True. Maybe that's why I have a preference. Hello, Weiss. How are you? OMG, is that Uriel, the famous Phantom Lover Angel VTuber? Hell yeah, it is! Girly Pop commissioned me for a full body commission, so I'm just like, okay. I mean, working on this one now because I'm waiting back for the client to give me the go-ahead for this one or give feedback, because this is the sketch that I cooked up, or like the finalized sketch. So yeah. I think the hair is pretty distinctive now if you're familiar with Uriel, I would say. Right? How did Weiss tell? Can you draw her as a biblically accurate angel? I don't know if I can. It's like one eyeball, and then it's like, I don't know how the other eyeball's like another eyeball, or was it like a ring of eyeballs? And then maybe more rings of eyeballs. And then, I don't know, more eyeballs around. Just a bunch of balls. I don't remember. It's like, you know something you know of, but you can't remember how it looks like. You just know it's a thing. That's me. Let's see. If I were to draw a hand pose, if I were to do like maybe heart shaped here, but the angle at this would be drawn would be kind of annoying, or like it would be kind of hard to tell anyway. You know what? I think the like pose would be kind of similar anyway. Or maybe not. Because this one would be kind of like this. I don't like drawing feet too much, but it is what it is. But maybe I should just draw like a whole different like pose in general. Still kind of cooking things up, but we have a few funny options. You can put her side ponytails on the ring of eyeballs. Feet for free? On this stream? Ain't no way. That's crazy. Also, I should probably name this commission. Hold up a second. I haven't I don't have like a proper sci file for this yet. Okay. Naming convention that I like to use. Uriel. Because I want to make this look nice, and then if anyone else wants a full body art commission thing, I guess this is what you're going off with. I'll show you guys like my previous full body art, but that was probably like years ago. I haven't done like a proper rendered full body in like a long while. Probably the last one I drew was like for my OC Frey, but for those of you who know who Frey is, you the OG. Full body com. Oh. Plus $200 for feet. Imagining this is Uriel dashing off to catch a glimpse of Lucian. With like heart eyes. Would be kind of funny. I really like the head pose that I have here. Or like the hair that I've drawn so far. I don't want to get rid of it. It's just that the body pose that I'm just like, ugh, icky about. So we'll cook something up here. It's okay. I'll just screenshot this one. Just an idea. So currently right now I have like 1, 2, and 3 poses so far. Let's see if there's any other poses that I could just reference off of. That's kind of cute. Because we're doing full body. So I'm just like, I want to make it good for stream thumbnail art as well. Ooh, there's this pose too. I don't want to like fully copy it, but now this this needs me to draw the entire thing from scratch. But we'll see. Maybe not this one. You know, I'm having second thoughts. Maybe I'll just Google up like random poses and just Frankenstein something together. Let's draw something random from scratch now. I could do like a sitting pose, sort of full body art, right? Those ones are kind of nice. I like the you're like floating in midair, sort of like sitting poses. And then it's just kind of like this. It's gonna be kind of small though, not too sure. I don't know if this will look nice either, so just an idea, I guess. But this one feels a bit static though, honestly, now that I'm like drawing it a bit more. And then cross-legged. And you know what? Maybe not. No, it just kind of makes it look like she's doing that Michelangelo pose. The thinking pose thing. Meow. What's something dynamic? I'm like thinking. Think about all the splash art you've seen, Yuuko, in all the gacha games that you've played. I feel like a lot of them are just like this and then hands up and something like that. And then they're kind of just like sitting. Well, that character definitely broke a leg there. Kind of like that. Or like they're facing like this way and then looking that way. And that's like the back view. Kind of like that. I feel like that's a bit boring. Ugh. I'm getting sleepy right now. I think now that I've drawn like a couple sketches previously, I'm just like biased towards those ones now. I guess mainly if she ever uses my art as thumbnail, it would just be like the top half. Okay, this one's gonna be like the heart cheek thing. So where is that reference that I saw earlier of the heart cheek thing? This one. It's also like that same sort of like front viewing. Hand pose. I guess with this one I can just like reference it a bit. Because I don't know how to deal with this. Kind of looks like that. And then kind of like this. Ignore the hand and how kind of disproportionate it is, but like, do you see the idea? Kind of like that. But I might have to change the pose a bit here. Might have to work on the bottom half of this body sketch. Because I'm like, what pose would do well here? I could just do like standards, like a pose sort of thing, like she just stands. Kind of like that. Kind of like this. But what do you guys think? Might be viable. But I think out of everything I have drawn so far, definitely that first one was my favorite. So maybe I will go with this one here. But I want to change the arm for this one, so maybe I'll just ask for a suggestion Okay, I think that's it for doodling commissions. This is kind of good progress for now. I need to wake up early tomorrow, unfortunately. Just to do some things, I guess. Because I'll be out to touch grass. Just a bit of stuff here and there, but I think what I'm gonna do is do a bit of personal art time now. Was a slimy honor. Yeah, I'll send these sketches to Yuri and see what she thinks, but that will close it off, and then I'll close this one off. And then I feel like the next couple of streams is gonna be like either Arknights, definitely Arknights. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. If I am, maybe finishing off Villainous. Maybe another art stream for the beans, because I think the client would get back to me in a couple of days. We'll see. If not, well, this will be not streamed, obviously. I'll just work on Uriel's thing in the background whenever. But this one takes priority for first because it came first. And I think I'll continue working on that Outer Science Yuuko thing, but maybe on my own time. You might see it on the Discord banner once I do finish it. It's just like posted there whenever it's done, right? So yeah. So for now, I am going to end things off here. But thanks so much for sticking around and hanging around with me. Actually, hold up. It hasn't even been like 3 hours. It's been like 2 hours, 41 minutes. I could technically pad out time until 12 AM, but then I do kind of want to end stream and sleep early. You know, I've been sleeping for like 4 hours every single night. It's not good. I need to sleep early. Today, at least. And gain back some sleep. And then after that, the cycle will reset, and then I can start sleeping for 4 hours for like 7 days straight again. That is totally unhealthy, but like, don't be me. It's just I go on my phone and then I just like scroll through Twitter and all that stuff. I'm like playing Limbus Company Mirror Dungeon. I'm doing IS3 D16 on my phone. And then I'm like an hour later into the run, it's done. And I'm like, oh, it's 3 AM. But yeah, I've just been like super sleepy every single morning. It's just like, I should have slept. But then either way, even if I did get like enough sleep, I think I'd still be sleepy in the morning. I'm not a morning person. It's like, even caffeine doesn't help at all. And I'm just like, I have to be either be doing something actively or, I don't know, sleep. Don't do anything. Can't survive in a day with 4 hours for that many days in a row. Yeah, I feel like eventually, give or take another couple of years, and I can't handle that sort of sleep schedule anymore. I'd have to sleep earlier. When people tell me they sleep at like what, 10 p.m. or like 11 p.m., I'm like, wow, that's so early compared to when I usually sleep. My earliest is 1 a.m. And recently I've been sleeping at like, yeah. Halfway through the floor by like 12 p.m. God. Anyway, yeah, time to end things here, and I'll just do a bit of maybe doodling or catching up on some other things that I've been wanting to catch up on, and preparing for the next stream maybe, and thinking about it. Okay, good night, good night. Okay, I'll let you guys go. Be gone. See you next time. Toodaloos. I'll see you next time on stream. Villainous, maybe tomorrow night. If not, then it'll be the Arknights' new rotation stage on Sunday, and we'll jump back into maybe IS3 Hell, which is D16. Well, see you then. Good night. Bye.